Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So I had a very small presentation prepared, but bad luck, I don't have a VGA connector. So that's not smart work anyway. So I have to show you that on my. Have you seen this picture? I am sure everyone can see. So this is a shadow of some object falling on a wall here. So this shadow, sorry, what object that might be? This one, the on the right one. Can you see? All of you? What object that might be? Quickly, I don't have.
Circular object.
Something, right? And on the left?
Cube.
Diagonal. Some diagonal.
So the artist says both these shadows are of the same object and this is that object. Okay? All of you saw, right? So, this is all about perception. So why this object appears differently in two different directions? That is depending on the angle at which you are looking at. So this happens in everyday life when we deal with people, when we are in relationships, husband and wife, they usually disagree on most of the things, right? And this is precisely what happens. Why this happens? We do not look at the object as a whole, or the aspect as a whole. That is how this happens this way. So I remember a story told by a trainer in Oracle some time back. So he was around 50 years and he was telling once he got the phone number of his childhood classmate, 8th standard or 10th standard classmate from some other friend. And he told that he was at a very high position now and he's trying to call that person. So he calls. So this guy has come back to Bangalore from USA. So he calls, hello Srinivas, this is something, some name, okay, then this guy says, which person I don't remember. Then he says, I am your high school classmate. Then he says, okay, I'll call you back, I'm driving. Okay, then this guy never called back. Hours passed, he did not. This guy tried to call him again on the next day. And this time what happens? The phone, it's dead. Or it is switched off. So this guy thinks that I am in Bangalore, not in a very good position. The other one is just returned from US at a very high lifestyle, right? Maybe that person does not want to talk to me anymore. So he just assumed that and he just waited. And after a couple of years, this fellow calls back. And he was telling, I actually wanted to call you back as soon as I am at home. So I had just kept my phone near to the coffee which my wife prepared for me. And I just went for a face wash. By the time I came back, my phone was inside the coffee mug. My daughter had put that inside. And I lost all the contacts, I could not call you back. So that was a fact. And what this fellow assumed was totally different. Right? And this guy was asking, why couldn't you call me back? Because you had my number anyway. And this guy did not call back because of his ego or whatever. Right, or his complexes, or whatever. So this is what we see in this picture. So let me bring your attention to another situation. This is about a couple fighting for about 15 years now. Means married for 15 years now. And this week the reason for their fight is very simple. This husband, so these two people are in totally different domains. They don't know each other's profession much. So this husband says we have to cancel our weekend outing this week because I have something urgent in my peon or something, right? Then the wife says, yeah, I guess you would cancel this outing because this week my parents are joining, and that is exactly the reason why you are cancelling. The husband says, no, I didn't think of that. I just have some work, so I propose this. And the wife says, you have done this earlier also. When we were planning to go there, at that time, you cancelled. For almost the same reason. When was this? 15 years back, soon after our marriage. Classmates, they don't remember 15 years back, right? And you are very clever, you know. When you have some other urgent work and your sister called you for dinner, you cancel all the work and you went. When was this? Next week after our marriage. So now, what is the missing picture here? Here also there is some missing picture, right? This time, let me be very honest, the missing picture is not with the wife, it's actually the husband. Because this wife has a psychiatric problem, psychological illness. So this happens when the people are very highly positioned, they are well-to-do, highly educated, they are successful in their life. These people also can have psychiatric problems, right? So you know the brain is the most important organ in your body. All other organs are just extensions of your brain. How do you see? Using your brain, not with your eye, right? So the brain is the most important organ in your body. It also can have problems. And with the high profile people, these kind of things are kind of going unnoticed. There are two kinds of problems in fact. One can be the neurological problem, and this kind of problem is actually not neurological, not with the wiring of the brain, but with some brain chemicals. In this case, it is, I think, the serotonin or something like that. So with a simple medicine, this can be cured. So this suggestion is, when these kind of problems happen in the relations, better go for medical assistance. So I happened to meet one doctor some time back, and he was telling 90% of all Indians have psychiatric problems, which means about 30 people who among us have this problem, right? And the scary part is only 6% in India go for medical assistance, whereas in the US 60% of people go for medical assistance. So this is my suggestion: when you are entering into a relation or something, rather than going for your kundali matching and all those things, better go for your psychological mental health assessment. So that will help you. You have heard this saying probably that if you are of the same wavelength, it only means that you two have the same kind of madness. So when you choose your spouse or relations, better ensure that you all have the same kind of madness so that you can live in harmony. Thank you.